Okay, as I'm having a Christmas cookie here, and a chocolate coffee made entirely out of ice cubes and Nesquik syrup and coffee. I'm sure some of you, or most of you, is going like, interesting. Chocolate coffee today. Anyway. Okay, how'd that catch you, Bob? Anyway. How's my YouTube audience? Hey? I have a bone to pick here, and it's a pretty large bone too. It's about cell phones. Is it more of a it's about cell phones. Now I bet some of you are thinking, why did he bring up cell phones? Well, I brought up the first of all, offhand, I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to badmouth the cell phone or the GPS. They're all great, but it's all part of the robot. When you think about it, I'm sure a GPS is relevant, but how many times have you been driving with your GPS? And it goes, please drive to highlighted route. And then the next darn thing, and then the next damn thing, and then the next damn thing, you're in some ditch somewhere. It's obviously the GPS's fault. Think about it. All because of the directions of the GPS, you drove right smack into a ditch or a graveyard. And you wonder what caused all that trouble in the first place. Well, it's right there. The GPS. A lot of help that was. Because you ended up in the Fluke Reynolds ditch. Or as some of you might enjoy the term, what a son of a ditch. Yeah. So anyway, back to our very wonderful cell phones. Are they really cell phones? Or are they machine parts of destruction of the humankind? You watch all kinds of horror movies and there's zombies in them. How do you think those zombies got to be zombies, right? Maybe they had cell phones when they were living, and they just got so attached to their cell phones they became zombies. That'd be one of the things that would explain that whole zombie policy, because you come off like a friggin' zombie. Because you're passed as a zombie. Because the cell phone comes first. some of you know how to reasonably use a cell phone and reasonably do what you want to do on it. A lot of you don't even know what to do with a cell phone, whether you were cell phone educated or not. And a lot of you just ignore the ringer. Like if someone's calling you, you got no idea why it's ringing. So I'm just trying to figure out this wonderful policy that the cell phone is so important. Like unless you're dying to kill everyone in front of you or around you. Maybe some of you are maybe some of you don't want me to use that word, kill, but if you don't like that word so much, then I'll just say pardon yourself from everyone around you and hang out with your cell phone for 5 hours. Like, I don't get it. What's with this texting stuff? I mean, I don't get it. And I'm sure there's others right behind me, and in front of me, that don't get it either. Is the cell phone a way of life, or is it a phone? You can't pick both of them. So which one would it be? Way of life or a phone? Right? Cell phones cause more destruction than a regular phone. Okay? Like how many times have you heard the phrase, I want a cell phone for Christmas so I can forget about the world and forget about everybody around me? Doesn't seem like a very promising gift to give somebody for Christmas. If you follow my drift, doesn't seem like a very promising Christmas gift or birthday gift for the matter. It doesn't seem like that kind of. It doesn't seem promising to give someone a Christmas gift, to give someone a cell phone for a birthday or for Christmas. Right? Like unless you're dying to use a cell phone and be so into it that you're gonna almost get yelled at from below and not even know what the heck someone's yelling at you for. Right? It's almost like a form of disillusion. It's almost like a form of disillusion. Right? Like here's something I would like someone to say to me once in a while. You're not getting a damn. Like here's something I would like to hear someone say, for once. You're not getting one of those damn cell phones. Don't bother asking me. Get it from someone up the street. Somehow. Or if you had the money, go and pay for it yourself. Don't bother us. Right? Right? Like it's not a new age policy where you have to. Like it's not a new age policy here. See, cell phones are very delicate things, and if you're not careful, you could text somebody from the other side of the world, you know, and not know what the blaze is, who it is. So think about it for a minute or for a day. Think about it. Either for a minute either for 10 minutes, either for 5 hours, or a day, or something, or a week. Is a cell phone worth the emotional aggravation? Like, I mean, think about it. Like, you could text anybody. I'm sure you could even text Satan. You know? Like, I mean, like, if he had a cell phone, yeah, I would say so. You know? Like, I bet you could text Satan. And if Satan ever had a cell phone, God forbid, he probably would text back to you. So think about it. A cell phone obviously is a very stupid gift to give to someone for Christmas, because like, I mean, who wants to get, like, I mean, who wants to be, like, you never see anybody get buried alive. Like, you never see anybody getting, like you never see the regular phone being more popular. Jeez, I mean, come on. People from the 40s don't even know what a cell phone is. And yet they're trying to learn. Well, try to learn this. The cell phone just will learn this. The cell phone is dangerous. And I'm not saying that to, you know, to break it. And I'm not saying that so someone can pick me up from my channel and tell me off that their cell phone is the best thing in the world, and that I shouldn't be bad-mouthing the cell phone. They can do that if they want, but it doesn't seem, but it doesn't mean to say that it's the only policy. The cell phone is a man-made object. Or if you want to put it another way,